Good morning. Thank you so much for staying with us here on the Local Vibe on your Tuesday. Father's Day is coming up this weekend, though, June 16th. Happy early Father's Day to Ryan.
Thank you.
But to celebrate, a local comedy club is also hosting a Dad's Joke-a-thon, where every eye roll is dedicated to benefit the Children's Home Society of North Carolina. And yes, we told our producers, please put in as many dad jokes as possible to this segment.
Brian, we're waiting for yours at the end of the segment.
Okay.
He's an expert.
No pressure.
Yes. So this event is happening this Thursday, June 13th in Greensboro. You can get those tickets right now by going to givechsnc.org.
And to share more about the event, here's Erica Leyva and the Children's Home Society Corporate Philanthropy Specialist with Steve Lesser, a comedian and the owner of the Idiot Box Comedy Club. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Erica, I want to start with you. Can you talk about how this event came about in the first place?
Sure. Yeah. So the Children's Home Society of North Carolina, we have these community leadership councils, which is an opportunity for the community to volunteer and help us brainstorm ways to reach the community and promote our mission. And one of our members had a connection to Steve as we were talking about events to help promote our mission and share our message. And it, that kind of led to her connecting with Steve, and it led to this Dad's Joke-a-thon that we're so excited about.
Oh, that's awesome. So this is the first of its kind, really. So Erica, you mentioned the mission of the Children's Home Society. Steve, I'd like you to share your connection to CHS. The mission is to make sure that every child has a loving, safe, and stable permanent home. What does that mean to you?
It's hard to argue with anything about that. That's I feel fortunate to be where I am with my family. It's a loving situation, which could not be more amazing. But we also have, while it's not foster care, it's a similar story. Our oldest is adopted, and it was just a wonderful experience. There's no doubt our family is our family, and so anything I can do to support that sort of family growth and finding homes for children, that would be amazing.
Of course. So Steve, let's talk about this event coming up this Thursday. How is it going to work? The place is usually filled with laughter, but I feel like this is going to be a very unique kind.
Well, I think it's going to be a mix of some groans and some laughs. I think it comes with the nature of dad jokes. So we're going to have, we'll have some amateurs telling dad jokes. We'll have some comedians. I'll also talk about my take on a dad joke, which is a little bit different. I think dad jokes are equated to bad jokes, and that's a thing, but that's lowercase d dad jokes. And I think capital D dad jokes are things like, hey dad, I'm hungry, and then your response would be, hi hungry, I'm dad, right? Those are dad jokes that are never actually meant to be funny. There's not a dad in the world that tells that and goes, oh, that's going to get me my Netflix special. Now that's just, I think a dad joke is just to connect with whoever you're with, and not dad specific even. I think when you're in the meeting and those little bad jokes going, those are those little things to just say, hey, we're here, we're going to be going through this anyway, we might as well add some levity to it. So I think that's what the capital D dad joke is. So I'll talk about that. And then we have some comedians on some fathers that are also comedians that will be on stage as well, telling real jokes, real stand-up.
I was going to say, yeah, a good balance there.
Steve, that's funny. First of all, it's good to see you again. It's been a very long time, my friend. But I also want to say I love your take on that, too, because I think dad jokes get a bad rap. They do.
Yeah.
Now, Steve, I want you to do your best to tell us, you've told us a few already, but tell us a dad joke. Give us a good example. And I want to premise this by saying that Audrey Bisk is your audience for this.
Okay.
She loves a dad joke like nobody other.
Well, like the lowercase dad joke, there's different ones of those, different levels too. There's like the horrible one, like what did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it waved. Like that's a horrible bad dad joke.
I like it.
But then there are, I think, some pretty like genius dad jokes, like why did the hot pepper lose the archery competition?
Oh.
He didn't habanero. right?
That's
nice.
fantastic.
You got to
I
use
feel-
that one.
yeah.
Right.
Oh.
So there's it all. I mean, it's still a joke. It comes in the structure of a joke, and it's all trying to generate a little surprise.
Yeah, I feel like the best ones are always when you're playing off of the conversation. You just happen to think of it on the spot, and you are
Yes.
able to pull that one
Yeah.
out. So
Quick
yeah,
wit is also a
I
good thing.
appreciate quick wit. 'Cause
Yes,
I don't have
definitely.
it. So yes, hats off to all of you, and thank you so much for your time. We hope for a really wonderful event on Thursday.
Yeah, you can buy tickets at chsnc.org that for about $25. The show is, again, this Thursday from 7:30 to 9. It's at the Idiot Box Comedy Club on North Green Street in Greensboro. That was funny.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
he's one of those people that's funny without trying to be funny. and
right.
that's-